All right, we're back. Thanks for watching, guys. I've just got the proud owner of Sun Zapper here. We've been talking highly of Sun Zapper and how it's so important it is to keep yourself protected from the sun's harmful rays here in Australia and across the world. Everybody, welcome David. Thanks for coming into the tent, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Papa.
No
thanks,
problem.
David. Look, zinc is really important. Mineral zinc, sunscreen, really leads the world in making sure that you're protected from harmful and harsh UV rays. I mean, basically, it reflects the sun. You know, it really does allow you to be zinced up and be protected, but also it's a natural barrier to the sun. So, you know, it's not a chemical. It doesn't absorb into your skin. It certainly allows you to have, you know, amazing colors. You can really dazzle and shine. I mean, these are some of the amazing packs that we have.
We've just got Chase Thompson on that first one scoring a 6.33, and here's the replay. Top scores there. I don't mean to be rude, Dave. We'll keep the action, but
yeah, absolutely.
So we're just talking about the Sun Zapper Zinc. Here's the other replay from Chase Thompson.
Wow.
Sonny Williams in second with a 4.33, and we've also got Tully Roberts and Tom Marshall in this one. Tully Roberts in blue, Tom Marshall in white.
Fantastic bodyboarding today, and you know you're watching some of the most amazing young fellas up and coming. Obviously, they're the future pros, and I know this event is around the world, but having it here in Australia is really an amazing event, and I'll thank you for the opportunity to come along and talk about, you know, sunscreen. I mean, we really welcome people to be very aware. If you're actually out in the water at any time, you actually get burnt twice. You get burnt from, obviously, from the sun above, but you get the reflections off the water, and most of you would know that. Combined, you really have got 15, maybe 30 minutes of burn time. You know, I mean, it's important that you get some sun, 15 minutes or so during the day, just to keep up your melatonin levels and definitely, you know, to allow you to get vitamin D. But don't get scorched, don't get burnt. You know, it's important that if you're out in the water for any length of time, you really want to make sure that you zinc up on Sun Zapper, or at least a mineral sunscreen.
I do both. I'll apply, as you know, the blue zinc's my favourite. I'll do the blue zinc, and
of course.
I'll also use the Sports Mesh or the Extreme Sunscreen Zinc. And I can't thank you enough, Dave, for being a part of the bodyboard industry and the surf community, and being here today, especially, and supporting this event. It's so good.
So we've been waiting to see a rainbow today. This is our rainbow pack. So, you know, hopefully if we get a little bit of drizzle, we might get a beautiful rainbow. Anyway, thank you for your time, guys.
Oh, can we show, Nielsen, can we quickly have a look at this rainbow zinc? Here we go here. We've got some stuff. The Extreme Zinc 50 Plus with new colours in there from Sun Zapper. Yeah. They've been doing amazing things for all of... There we go, there's Dave. Whoop. But yeah, amazing things for bodyboarding and just helping everybody keep sun smart here in Australia and beyond. They're branching out all across the world. You'll find these guys in every Woolworths, Coles, and pretty much every chemist in Australia that I'm aware of. Everywhere I go, I see them, and I'm happy to support the product and the brand.
Well, thank you to Future Pro and definitely the Gold Coast community, and certainly the Gold Coast bodyboarding community. I mean, it's been fantastic to watch the early rounds, and looking forward to the finals tomorrow.
How is that replay of Tully Roberts there? Young man. Oh, there's a surfer right in front of him. That was an absolute cracking wave. He came out through it. That surfer almost interfered with it. And we had... Thank you, David. David's jumping out of the tent now. What an absolute honour to have David from Sun Zapper and Delta Coffee as well. If you guys haven't checked out the Delta Coffee presses yet, amazing coffees. So good to have David in here and supporting this event at the Future Pros. But sorry, we just missed a bit of the action there. This is a pumping heat, this one. Now I've got all my headsets mixed up now, but Chase Thompson's right out in front. Just getting a quick photo with David from Sun Zapper. So proud to support his brand. Here we go. Rider in blue, Tully Roberts as well. Like, his last left was an absolute bomb. It's probably one of the better peaks I've seen for the day. He's really starting to turn it on now with probably one of the highest scores of the day, Tully Roberts. In first place is still Chase Thompson, though, with a massive 8 and a backing score of 6.3. Here's Tully's replay again. I'm wondering if we still got a replay from his earlier left-hander there. We'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah, wow. I step out of the tent for 5 seconds and look at these scores. Wow, look at that barrel as we see the replay
there
once again.
Look at that. That's a bomb and comes on. Oh, see the interference. Here we go. We got Rider in white out there. We missed the Rider in white.
A lot of action this heat, and the waves are still pumping. What a day down here at D-Bar.
Hopefully we can get Dave back in again later as well. Dave from Sunzapper, and talk a little bit more about his Delta coffee. But again, big thanks to Dave from Sunzapper for coming down and supporting this event today. It's been amazing, and I love their products, and you guys should definitely jump on board and check them out as well.
Another Williams in the booth. Hang on, let's get the microphone on you. Just chuck that on. And how are you? How was that last heat?
Oh, it was pretty hectic. Like, it's heaps of fun sitting off the right.
We noticed you were just getting wave after wave. Like, you were definitely standout in that last heat. Like,
yeah.
And you definitely deserved the win in that one. It was a good heat to watch.
Yeah, really pushing for those big, like, open arm rolls.
That was the one that we definitely, me and Joey were pointing out, the arm extension on that roll, and I think the judges definitely noticed that, and they scored it accordingly, so it was well deserved. That was the cadets round 2, heat 2.
Second repechage.
Second repechage, the knockout round, heat 2 of the cadets, and it's Sonny Williams we've got in the tent. Archie, I'm getting the name. There's so many Williams here. It's not the first time I've made a mistake, but Archie, sorry, my apologies. The winner of the Cadets Heat 2, the knockout round, progressing through to round 3 for that one. It was a privilege to watch him.
Up and riding some live action. A really nice looking left. Streaming down Tully Roberts again. Nice reverse spin, nice cross legs, and deciding to duck out there.
These guys are really turning it on for this round. This is like the make or break knockout round for this juniors as well. We're into some solid competition there. But we've just got Archie in the tent. Can you tell us a little bit about, you got a QCD board I see you riding there. You've been riding them for a while?
Yeah, just started surfing them with Todd.
Yeah?
Todd's the maker.
Todd's the shaper for them?
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Is he from your area?
Oh, he's up at Sydney.
Northern Beaches.
Northern Beaches, yep. Yeah, and he designed this one for you, did he?
Yeah. It has a bat tail at the bottom, and it's kind of really wide at the front. I find it really good in small swell.
Okay, yeah, a bit more buoyancy.
Yeah, way more buoyancy.
We had Adam Keegan up there for the Lindsay. He was drop kneeing on a bat tail recently, but some of the best riders in the world use bat tails, and seems to be working in your favour, obviously winning that last heat. So, yeah, so let's have a look at this one. It's green with a yellow deck, QCD. What a sick board.
Yeah, a bit of retro on there.
And you're running the DMC fins. Are those guys looking after you as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely fins, like, fit the feet really good. Like,
real comfortable, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, the silicone's really nice.
I've been to Sumatra a few times and always bought a pair of DMCs with me, because when you're surfing multiple times a day over a 10-day period, they just don't rub. They're super soft on the foot, the DMCs, and I rate them. But here he is, Archie Williams, winner of the Cadets Heat 2. Thank you so much for coming in, mate, and congratulations on your win. We look forward to seeing you in the tent for the next rounds of the Cadets.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well done, Archie. Thanks heaps, bro. Yeah, all good, all good. Good luck, mate. Yeah. Jumping back into the water here. Just halfway. Oh, bit of things moving around the booth. Yeah, halfway through this heat, and wow, what a competitive heat it is.
Yeah, so we did have Dave in the tent from Sunzapper, and you know, he could talk about his product all day, and I've got open ears for him about how important sun protection is, especially for people that spend a lot of time in the water with the reflection off the water. Hopefully we can make a bit more time for David later. But we did miss a little bit of the action at the start of the heat with Chase Thompson dropping some huge scores with an 8 and a 6.33. And Tully Roberts he's definitely started shining now. As I said, he did win the juniors for the state titles, and we can see why now with you dropping massive scores, one of the highest scores for the day at 8.67, and only a 4.3 for the next score. He's definitely capable of getting a higher score than that again if we get some more of those good sets come through today. Tom Marshall in third with the 7.43, needs a 9.15 to progress. And Sonny Williams, I got him mixed up with Archie. Forgive me, I'm only human. But it still needs an 8.65. Here we go. They're having a look at this one. Sonny Williams, Archie's brother out there now. Strong competitor. Nice forward spin. That was styling. Looking for another little section down the end. And a roll for Archie's brother, Sonny. Sitting in fourth. That one, it was a good wave. And it might be enough to push him ahead of Tom and possibly into second.
Yeah, really good competition surfing from Sonny here. Look at this tight forward spin. Just kicks the legs out there, and then he looks down the line and just races the whole way into this end section roll. Good bodyboarding there from Sonny, jumping into third spot, but still looking for quite a substantial score if he's going to want to jump up there with Chase and Tully, who've just got some cracking scores early off the bat there, and
absolutely
making it difficult for Sonny and Tom.
There we go. The scores have dropped. Sonny's moved into third position, and he still needs a mega. He needs a 8.67 to progress.
Yeah, that's it. So let's see if any more of those sets come through this heat and allow those boys to have those opportunities. But really, really well done for Chase and Tully for just capitalising on those waves. You really got to make the most of them, and yeah, they sure did that.
We just had one of the parents come in and say thank you so much. The young kids are watching back the live feed and appreciating our commentary and how we're talking about how they're riding the waves and detailing it, and they're really appreciating the feedback from Joey and myself, and that's really good to have some positive feedback from the parents of the young competitors here. So that's pretty emotional. It's good. It makes me really happy. With just under 8 minutes remaining, Chase Thompson out in front, rider in red with a 14.33 mega scores from Chase Thompson. And Chase Thompson's in the mullet team, is he? Is he team mullet?
He's one of the mullet boys, that's for sure.
Aussie mullet represent Chase Thompson. You go, son. He's such an energetic young man. You can see him, like, half of the riders he's competing against are probably double his size, but he's determined. You can see it in his eyes. He's a strong competitor. And Tully Roberts was the winner of the juniors for the state titles recently here at Jaroonba on the Gold Coast. You can see why he's the state champion, and he's showing his true colours in this knockout round. It is round 3, heat 1 of the juniors. And Sonny Williams still needs, here he is, Tully Roberts now on a nice right-hander down the beach, looking for a section. Nice extended roll on that one. Not a bad wave. Maybe be close.
Here's this replay. You see, real nice line. You see him hop over that little warble in the wave and then go straight up to the lip. Good, clean roll. Looking to replace a 4.3. Let's see if he can do that. I think Sonny got a little wave up in the left corner. It didn't look like much happened on it, but he's kind of quite north at the moment in the comp zone. Tom Marshall.
Nice roll. Just pushing through that white water. Unfortunately, just running away from him a little bit, but nice wave from Tom.
That's it. The boys are in third and fourth, keeping busy, scrambling for these big scores that they need. Just run us through this replay here. Look, nice roll, just lands it and comes out of that whitewash pretty confidently. Tommy Marshall. 6 minutes to go. Round 3, heat 1. Full elimination now, guys. Top 2, top 50% of the heat making it through. They'll be going into either round 4 or potentially that is the quarters. I've got to double check that one. You can double check it yourselves on the Stacked app, which has live scores, also has the heats coming up, so you can plan out when you want to watch your friends, support people from your hometown. You can check that out on the Stacked app.
Again, big shout out to Sun Zapper Action Replays. Thanks to David to coming in. We might be able to make a bit more time for him today or tomorrow, and supporting bodyboarding across the whole East Coast. He sponsors Foster, he sponsors Gold Coast, he sponsors Sunshine Coast, and this amazing IBA Rising Series. Such a great product. Here we go, rider in blue. Nice forward spin. Looking for something now, scooping around the section and tucking under that one for a nice roll and coming out. Ryder in red out the back as well. The action's kicking off again. Oh, ARS, can he land it?
Not able to turn that one around.
Chase Thompson
knows if he wants to better his score, he needs something big. So it's smart competition surfing from him for just going for the ARS, because a roll's probably not going to do it for him at the moment. So he's got to get those bigger moves going on. Here's this replay. Tully, nice. He's got some clean forward spins on him, Tully Roberts. And another clean combination for him, looking to get rid of that 4.3. And yeah, as you can see, Chaso throwing it over, trying to get a ARS around. Sonny Williams is sitting right up in the north corner, hoping for one of those left barrels.
There he is, up at Lovers.
Knows he needs something big, and so he's probably waiting for some of those left spitting waves that we've been seeing throughout the day in the rip. That being said, like, sitting in that rip, he does need to stay moving, because it is always trying to just suck you out and round the corner, and so he's got to stay moving to stay on that bank.
Round of froggies, yeah. And it's funny there, like, there's so much water moving. There'll be times where there's like no waves there. It's just a huge big rip bowl. But then when the sets come, it can produce some goods. It looks like there might be a little bit of activity out there for him.
Yeah, a bit of a set rolling through here. Let's see how the banks interpret the power of water that's moving through. And it does look like Sonny's having a little paddle, deciding not to go as it kind of closed down. But up and riding, Tom Marshall.
Oh, nice roll. Crucial section. Landing right in the impact zone and holding on. Here we go. Ryder in yellow, forward spin up at Lovers and a roll. Not a bad ride there for the rider in yellow up at the northern end of the beach.
Sonny Williams just getting it done up there in the north. Let's see if we can catch a replay. Here we got Tom Marshall.
Here we go. Ryder in red, live action. Ooh, ooh, did he stick that? Was that an ARS? It was really hard to see.
Yeah,
that was so quick and whippy.
Nice ARS there for Chase Thompson, and he needed something big, and so good to get that around. And then we're going to catch a few replays. Oh, here was that same one from before of Tommy getting that nice roll. And then here's a replay of Chase Thompson. You can see.
Let's have a look.
Needs to spin it around, and he does manage to.
Wow.
See his fins there.
Well done. ARS.
Yeah. Up and riding now again. Tom Marshall staying really busy. Nice speed line there. Bit of frustration on his face as he's shaking his head as he kicks off.
Unlucky Tom. He's in third at the moment. We've only got just over 2 minutes remaining on this one. It's been action-packed, this heat one of round 3 of the juniors. Now, stay tuned, everybody, because there is 4 heats in this round 3, and there's going to be some strong surfing. This is going to be a highlight for the day. Definitely hang around and watch the action for this juniors round. This is IBC points rewarding if these guys make it through. Obviously, there's 500 points up for grabs for the winner of this junior event for the Rising IBC series. Here we go. Ryder in blue racing down the line, looking for a section. Nice roll, landing cleanly. Now, there still is definitely some size and some sets coming through. It's not as clean as this morning, but these guys are making it look good out there, Joey.
Yeah, real nice. Nicely ridden wave there for Tully Roberts. I'll run us through this replay now as you see this real nice, long, drawn-out bottom turn. And the judges love to see drawn-out bottom turns that are just converted straight into a critical section. So, yeah, it looks like that slightly improved his score, getting a 4.8 for that. But, yeah, not enough to take the win away from Chase Thompson at the moment. He's still looking for that 5.67 Tully if he wants to get into that first position, whereas Tom and Sonny both looking for excellent scores in the 8+ range.
Massive scores. So here we go. Ryder in white is having a look at this one. Oh, and we've got someone up the northern end of the beach as well. Do we have a rider there, or is that a free surfer? That was a free surfer, sorry.
Yeah, but Sonny's still
up there. Yes, we got Ryder in yellow. Sonny Williams is still up at Lovers. Hopefully we're not missing. We've got both cameras now focusing on the action.
Here's a replay again of another nice one from Tom Marshall. Just nice bottom turn and good roll in that section. Bit of a smaller one. Probably not going to be enough as this heat counts down. It looks like we've got our results, guys. We'll have Chase and Tully Roberts moving through into the quarterfinals. And unfortunately for Tom and Sonny, they'll be eliminated. But don't go anywhere. More round 3 action just after this commercial.